It was Republicans, it was conservative media, but now even some Democrats are starting to think that maybe Cuomo is too toxic to hold on to any longer. Here's a statement from Senate Majority Leader Andrea Stewart Cousins. Let's get right to it. Every day, there's another account that is drawing away from the business of government. We have allegations about sexual harassment, a toxic work environment, a loss of credibility surrounding the COVID-19 nursing home data, and questions about the construction of a major infrastructure project. New York is still in the midst of this pandemic and is still facing the societal, health, and economic impacts of it. We need to govern without daily distraction for the good of the state. Governor Cuomo must resign. Now, I agree with the leader here of the Senate, but I am pretty sure if we're going to place bets on this, I think it's a fair bet to place that there's no way Cuomo's actually going to resign from his post. He's going to fight it out at the very end. They will have to pry his fingers off the governor's desk to get him out of that office. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. You even have the Speaker Hasty adding into this, too. These are Democrats, remember, folks. These are Democrats. The allegations pertaining to the governor that have been reported in recent weeks have been deeply disturbing and have no place whatsoever in government, the workplace, or anywhere else. I, too, share the sentiment of Senate Majority Leader Stewart Cousins regarding the governor's ability to continue to lead this state. We have many challenges to address, and I think it is time for the governor to seriously consider whether he can effectively meet the needs of the people of New York. No, 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 no. Of course he can't. This isn't about whether Cuomo can effectively meet the needs of constituents. This is about whether Andrew Cuomo can effectively meet the needs of Andrew Cuomo. We all see that. We're all quite aware of what's going on here. This is a guy who was held up as a hero, and he loved it. You know, he got a 7-figure book deal. That's right. He got paid over $1 million for the book on COVID leadership, because that's what major publishing houses do. They pay off Democrat politicians whenever they can by giving them big book deals for books no one's going to read, so that later on, as they ascend up the political ladder, they can be the ones to get the ghost-written memoir that might actually sell some books, right? This is how it works. The system takes care of Democrats in power, no question about it. But Cuomo didn't take care of people in nursing homes, that much is for sure. And the fact that the media has honed in so much on the sexual harassment allegations should not take away from the fact that by far the more serious scandal of the two, in terms of the ramifications, in terms of the actual damage done, was what happened in those nursing homes in New York State. But Governor Cuomo terrifies Democrats. He keeps vendettas and does not let them go. He will actually punish those who speak out against him, as he has done for many, many years. He understands the machinery of government in New York State. So for those of you who aren't in New York, you're saying, why does this matter to me? There are plenty of governors like him across the country who wield much more power than you'd realize, that even affects your day-to-day life, certainly affects your business in the state that you live in. And there's no accountability for them. In these one-party, all-blue states like New York and California, they can get away with all kinds of shenanigans and honestly, in this case, fraud. Sure, maybe Gavin Newsom goes in California, but probably not. And even if he goes, they'll just replace him with somebody who shares all the beliefs and mores and ideals of Gavin Newsom. Doesn't really change anything, does it? Hey Team Buck, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked the video, click that little thumbs up button. And if you want to see more great content from The First, please click subscribe.